Hello. Hi. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. Yep. So I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. This has been itching me, and things happened, and well, I'm feeling like I want to, get started on this. This is like the game I've been wanting to start for a while. After we're cleaner. So, anyways, I was. Hope everything's doing okay. Once again, also let me know if the audio needs some adjusting. I'm not sure where that stands. I think the general I've been working with recently seems to have been working. I've ended up seeing like a post on Co-host that was a pretty big in-depth thing on audio, setting up like audio that seemed to like work balance-wise. But as always, be sure you give me a heads up. Anyways, I kind of just want to. I don't want to be sitting out here too much. I'm trying to prevent it from going into that FMV again, mostly because let the music play. The game's got some good music, but anyways, not really much for me to say. It's Legend of Legaia. It's a PS1 RPG. Number of people who've been around there know it well. It's also one that not a lot of people actually knew that the US version had reduced gold and EXP rates. Kind of ridiculously so. And well, not even I say ridiculous, but it's only like 25% less experience and 50% less gold. The gold is rather substantial, and the XP is also kind of substantial. But yeah, I wanted to play it with that patch. Also, like I tried to be playing this like some years, but I can get more. But yeah, the main thing is Yeah, let's get started. And yeah, I know it's kind of late, and I was honestly debating on not starting this, but then I went, you know what, screw it, I really want to. I took care of things I need to take care of, so yeah. Let's hit new game. God created the heavens, the earth, and the seas. After creating all things in the universe, God created humans to rule over this world. Yet while possessing the wisdom of God, humans were physically weaker than the wild beasts and impulsive in spirit. Many times did the humans come close to dying out forever. Concerned about the humans' future, God gave them a mighty force with which to aid them. It was the Seru. I'm pronouncing that right. It's how I've always pronounced it. Since the dawn of human memory, known as history, humans lived together with creatures known as Seru. The Seru lived together with humans, always obeying them, and making the humans many times stronger than before. Not worn by a human, Seru looks much like a stone figure. However, upon touching a human, a Seru changes form and gives that human secret abilities. With a Seru, a human can lift objects heavier than itself and even fly in the air at will. However, that era came to an end. Appearing from out of nowhere, the mist covered the land, bringing to an end the prosperous symbiosis between humans and Seru. After the thick mist came, the Seru who once obeyed humans rebelled against them. The Seru began attacking humans at will. Seru that attached themselves to humans controlled their minds and turned them into evil beasts. As if forsaken by God, human civilization collapsed. It was the twilight of humanity. Those who escaped the mist inhabited the desolate areas and protected each other. Now their faint hope is their only source of inspiration. And, yep, I have to name someone already. I'm just gonna stick with the default name. That's kind of... When I was a kid, I was always big on renaming characters. But nowadays, I'm like, there's a default, let's go with the default. I mean, if there's a case if it's like, there's a Ganon name, but it's not an option in the game, I'll wing it from there. But when I'm given a name, it's like, yeah, let's just go with that name. Yep, Vaughn's okay. Bum. I mean, yeah, I imagine he was. And, yeah. Sure. But yeah, this is Rim Elm, where Vaughn lives. What part do you want to see? This is, yeah. Yeah, it's almost like, it's nice to look at the lay of the land like this. The important places that you want to know about. These will be important. These will be on the test. Memory statues in this cave. It's good to know. Yeah. This is a game I remember fondly as a child because it's rather unique. I mean, I'm sure anyone watching this channel probably already knows what this game does, what this game is like, and they probably don't need me talking about, oh, this is what the game's like, but you know. Back as a kid, trawling through the rental store for an RPG, picking up this and getting, you know, something entirely new is like, you'll say. Something wrong? Yeah. Check some of the measurements. Yep. Why not? No reason to say no. The house is locked. They know. Hunters should be returning shortly. Well, that's good. Let's go around and talk to people. Also, so we can get an idea of the stat of what's going on in the town. on, so I hear you're going out on the hunt tomorrow. We are. I'm happy about it. You are happy about going outside the village, aren't you? There's no one here but old people and kids. It's so boring here. Yeah. Sure. Oof. Never underestimate the mist. The mist is a terrifying thing. Yeah. The more impressive thing is that, that it is such a catastrophically world-changing event, and they've still managed to survive, eke out its existence here. It's the memory statue. Talk to the memory statue and save important memories. Yes. This is also one of the games that, this is also one of those games where it's like, makes you miss memory cards. Because you can actually kind of see it here, I think. Yeah. Each save slot has its own, like each save slot basically has its own character face. And if you look inside, you look inside like the save this memory card editor stuff and the PlayStation BIOS, you'll see that stuff, and it's like, it's cool. It's a bygone era we will never have back. Vaughn and May are clearly very close. We can look in the menus here. I know what practically most of these are. I know what practically most of these mean. I forget some specifics, but we'll go over them as they. If you know. It just, I guess, to go on to it, it's like attack power is attack power. You have UDF is upper defense. LDF is lower defense. On is currently equipped with nothing. You're a child and the mist appeared, Vaughn. Now you're ready for the hunt. Time goes by quickly. I've taught you the techniques of Byron all your life, and do not forget them while exploring outside the village. Let's hear about Byron. Byron is a god of strength and love. Outside of Rimelm is a temple devoted to Byron. There, many warrior monks devoted to Byron practice night and day. They renounce the world's dependence on Seru and work to polish their fighting skills. Many Byron warrior monks also traveled the globe to spread the noble teachings of Byron. When visiting Rimelm, I was trapped by the mist. That's a pretty cool calling in life. Chris going, oh, guess I live here now. I'm going to teach the local youth how to fight, which probably helped them out a lot with hunting. Use your spirit effectively. You'll be able to attack in the speed attack, but your defensive force rises when you are kindling spirit. The spirit is the defense command. Defense actually serves a major purpose here, you could say. Yeah, you'll be able to attack more. This will make sense in practice. Select attack. There are two modes, auto and command. In auto mode, your attacks are selected automatically. In command mode, you are freely able to combine them. Yep. Now we're going to try Spirit. When Spirit is selected, your defense increases, and attack action gauge will be long for your next turn. Yep. You also gain a nice amount of AP. Select attack. Hyper Arts are acquired by entering commands in the command menu. Yep, or by learning them from an instructor. High, low, high. Okay. I'll try to avoid looking at... For this game, I will be looking at some guides to constantly reference some things, because this game has a fair amount of like little tidbit secrets and missables, but I will probably try to avoid looking up move lists. Dawn until dusk, the wind pushes back the mist. Today, though, the wind behaves strangely. That's worrisome. Someone already mentioned how they were on a hunt where the wind acted up and they just, like, bad stuff happened. Well, not went wrong, bad, quickly. Ooh. I mean, upside, when you're in like a apocalyptic world scenario like this, currency starts to be meaningless. So, yeah, they really, yeah. And this is the mayor's house, I believe. Sure, yeah, let's ask you something. Seru. The Seru are like living armor. When one is worn by a human, it becomes both weapon and tool. With the power of a Seru, a man could carry a stone larger than himself, run faster than a wolf. But the mist brought an end to the age of benevolent Seru. And Seru became cursed, evil. Lon never touch a Seru. The Seru are evil. Yeah. The mist itself poses no danger to us, but when touched by the mist, the Seru become demons, horrible murdering monsters. In the mist, the Seru take on a will of their own and attack people. But that is not all. The person who wears a Seru as a weapon becomes possessed by Seru, and himself becomes a monster. Vaughn, tomorrow he will travel outside the wall as one of the hunters. Yeah. Let's hear about the wall. Yeah, the mist that covers the earth seldom reaches this far. Somehow we have managed to survive. However, at night the wind sometimes changes direction and the mist closes in on us. To protect the village from the mist, we have built the wall. And for more than 10 years, the wall has protected us. Shall I tell you something else? No, that's all. Basically, you know, yeah. Seru are extremely scary because one touching you while in the mist is instant death, and yeah. Oh. Also, this is one of those games where one of the shoulder buttons is made... Okay, that's cool. As always, you do want to check things out. But yeah, that's cool. I just realized one of the shoulder buttons can be used as confirm, nothing is cancelled, so... It's one of those games you can play one-handed, technically. Okay, I think we've checked just about everywhere. We had to train. It's very important that we train. Damn straight he's gotten bigger. If I remember right, Vaughn is only 14, so yeah, he's still got a lot of growing to do. Yo, I cannot. Ooh. Ooh. A good question. That feels like probably the good answer to choose here, considering, yeah. Hmm. Oh no, empty cupboard. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not exactly a thing that's, you know, completely safe to do. Yeah. Basically, it's not, yeah. I mean, considering, you know, Sayru's supposed to make something ridiculously stronger, I mean, if it, like, literally just came upon you guys, I don't think there's anything any of you could have done. Ooh, that's scary. You should go save. Okay. But yeah, I'm just kind of vibing here too. Half of the reason I had that like immense urge to play this is I ended up just stumbling on to listening to the world map theme of this game. I went, you know, sure, I want to play this game. And yeah, that's honestly why this is happening right now. I mean, you can't really sell things nowadays. When the mist clears, shop where they're going to be open for business. Yeah. I mean, it's one of the things, I mean, you know, if just being strong was enough to let you, you know, waltz through the mist, Tetsu wouldn't have basically gone, you know, I'm stuck here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, would be ridiculously hard to probably farm in these conditions. You know, on any kind of like actual large scale. Everything's all extremely solemn because, yeah. As the open narration's basically established, the situation is extremely bleak. Mm-hmm. Let's return home. I'm talking to everyone because I feel like it really does help us set the mood for what's going on. Oh yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that. As long as I'm making decisions, it's gonna be none of that, you know, picking on someone because you like them BS. Yep. Rest is what we gotta do, I believe. Waken to a loud thudding noise that's reverberating all throughout the village. We're back at the first sign of danger. Look, if there's any danger from this, I don't know if coming home will save us. And as we exit, that loud thudding noise becomes louder. Ooh, the wall is even buckling under the force of these blows. Isn't that great? Let's check on May. Well, there's this loud noise. Can't help but worry, you know? And he's lost it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I see why you're sick of that guy. Wall breaks, the mist will enter the village. Yeah, that'll be the end. The biggest thing is what would be. Sense it. I sense the presence of evil outside the wall. That's great. How confident are you in your masonry? Oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, crap. Tatsu can't do shit. Wait, what? Oh. Well, we can at least fight back against these, at least, it seems. Ouch. There we go. Yes, I'm getting my butt whooped in the first fight, because half of it's because I'm just trying to experiment. Half of it is I am just trying to experiment. Like I said, I'm going to try to not just look up all the moves, because that makes everything real easy. So, yeah. Plus, there's a lot of characters in the game who exist specifically just to go, oh, here's these moves in case you haven't found them yet. So maybe I will at some point if I get real sick of stuff, but you know, just to like, because I've honestly never, Tetsu doesn't need help. Now we're in the middle of real shit. But yeah. Also, I don't know if some of my chatter is a good thing, since I do know exactly what's coming up. So it's not like I'm... yeah, but hey. What's up, Ixis? Look, it's alright, Ixis. This is actually bad. This is apocalyptic. It's alright. We're gonna keep having enemies show up. Oh good, it's just a green slime this time. Of course, maybe I should, maybe I should, maybe I should make some attempt to, make notes of what combinations I've tried. Let's go check on May, because that only makes sense. The worst case scenario. The worst case scenario. I mean, I know it sucks, but also, honestly, a corpse is probably going to be extremely safe. If only there was someplace safe for us. Yes, please! Only there was someplace safe for us. Just gonna run around. This game is really rude with missables. This is one of those that causes there to be some degree of, you know, reputation among RPGs for being, you know, yeah. Ouch. Of course, maybe I should really progress the plot, because damn, this shit hurts. But yeah, this is like one of the things that really kind of like set this game apart back in the day. Was this is a really interesting battle system versus what you're normally used to. Which, honestly, ends up mattering a lot more than you might think. Just having something that engaged with you differently, like back in the day. Oh my god. Go down already. Hey, leveled up. Nice. Maybe that'll help. Need whoa, but jeez. That's still quite a lot we got from that level up. What do you think you're doing? Going someplace safe? Here, take this with you. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, it might very well be the end of all humankind, because holy crap. Oh, thank God, it's just a slide. Okay. Getting through that, at least without taking a whole bunch of damage. Let's go check on the mayor's place first. and then we will go to the very obvious safe place. Yes, they do. No, they haven't. I mean, even if it does, will we be able to survive after that fact? I mean, okay, like, even if the morning wind pushes the mist back, I mean... What about tomorrow night? But hey, as long as we can manage to put up some kind of resistance, right? I will knock you down. Okay. Oh. But yeah, we're going through this like opening segment right now, and it's like, honestly, I'm making this take way longer than it would. You'd probably be completely done with it by now. It is very straightforward in terms of where you need to go, who you need to talk to. I mean, you can probably guess where the safe place is. I'm just kind of taking my sweet time, taking everything in. I was all alone. I can't really get away from the Saru monsters. Hey, have you noticed the mist doesn't come in here? The Genesis tree is glowing. It's radiating some kind of amazing power. Go ahead, touch it. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I can't blame him for wanting to touch a glowing tree, considering the situation, because, it's like, oh, it's... Yeah. He probably does. Should we, though? Considering the situation Vaughn's grown up in, he'd probably immediately say no to something like that. Oh. Okay. They let you say no, but then instead of actually trying to do much to actually go, okay, good luck. The approaching mist is killing the Genesis tree. Okay. Stop. Well, it said we'll be fine, so we got nothing else. That's a new item. And now our right arm has been replaced with the Raw Seru command. It doesn't really mean much other than, you know, yeah. Except it hits like a truck. No, this also might just be this enemy. If I want a real gauge for how things are different, it'd be to go punch one of those enemy Serus. Okay. No. Not too bad. Well, let's take this for a test spin. Are we noticeably stronger now? Seems to be heading for loss. Yeah, the raw Saber command definitely is hitting way harder than our normal punches. Pretty much doubled our damage output against this thing. I'd say definitely, you know, is working as advertised. We are pretty low on HP though. Might want to use a healing wave. No reason to be stingy with them. Okay. Stop. Yep. Damn it, Excess. No one's listening to us. Great. Excess. Damn it, buddy. No one's listening to us. Isn't that great? Well, probably safe to say who would listen to us in this situation, but... Yo. Okay, I'm just gonna try my good old standard. Anyways, this is probably more effective than just doing combos right now anyways. And there we go. We got the first magic spell, and we got a level. So the way magic works in this game is you need to absorb Seru enemies. Hey, Tetsu. He's really busy fighting these things. Yes, yes it is. Yes, please stop saying the obvious. Oh, so it's a raw Seru, is it? I don't understand. Oh, I'm surprised that worked and we didn't... Okay. Tatsu's trying to do... Oh, wow. Yeah, even Tatsu's probably reaching his limit. Yeah, surprisingly. So not only do we have the grand sweeping quest to revive the Genesis trees and save the world, there's also something personal of, hey, you know, we kind of wrote May's mother off as dead, but she might not be. Vaughn would probably very much say, yeah, tell me. Yeah, that's fair. Because in her mind, she may have quite possibly already written her mother off as dead, and giving her hope only to take it away is be rough. I mean, the question is how far did it push the mist back, but if we can survive without the wall, that's already a giant improvement on everyone's quality of life. They've already gone hunting. Yeah. They probably left us behind because we're not becoming a hunter at this point. I don't think this is lucky, dude. Everyone saw it. It was huge. Like a juggernaut. That is a very fair question, yes. No, I think that's a fair question. Seems kind of weird to just, you know, sat around and did nothing. Yeah. Yeah, it did seem like he was specifically after the Genesis tree. Also boxes. So, Tetsu, how are you holding up? Aww. I mean, they very much didn't need it for anything else. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it should help ease everyone up a lot. If there's less pressure on the hunters, there's less pressure on them to take risks. And if there's less pressure on them to take risks, it should drastically reduce the number of casualties. Not to mention, we should be able to they should be able to start, you know, expanding their agriculture, and that'll do them a lot of favors. You know, the village elders they've always seemed pretty well learned up here. Let's go bug them. No idea. It was so big. The Byron Monastery's to the north. Yeah. I mean, the place would have to be built like a fortress to have lasted 10 years. And not even to mention the question of how would they manage to be self-sufficient. Okay, Village Elder's got nothing else for us. Oh, nice. Ba 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 ba. Look at these prices. Look how much gold I have, and keep in mind, they modified the US version so you'd get 50% less gold. That shit's dumb, bro. Sure. Gives ourselves some armor. Sure. It's pretty straightforward, but sure. 4 pieces. Head, arms, chest, legs. Next, an opponent can strike high or low. 2 types of defense, upper and lower. Upper body depends on the armor on your head, torso. Lower depends on your torso and legs. Attacking power depends on the weapons on your arms and legs. Of course, newly acquired weapons and armor won't do any good unless you wear them. How wondrous. Alright, I may have messed up a bit there, but that's fine. How are you feeling? Also, we should equip those hunting clothes. Just good armor all around. Also, maze pendant. HP boost. Increase attack HP by 10%. And if you notice, the world state's already progressed. Quite a bit, yeah. Let's go pop in to say hi to May, because honestly, we can. But also... There we go. The point card. We now have the point card. So we earn points with 5%, worth 5% of the price when we shop. Like I said, I messed up when I, bought the equipment so readily. But that is just one of many things in this game that are extreme. Well, we've already hit like 2 things that are easily missable: Maze Pendant and The points card. There's also that tree. We will touch on that tree in a second. Right, you know, let's go. Why don't I show off the tree? I'm gonna go save. The tree is going to kick my ass. I'm pretty sure it's going to just wreck me. Let's go see. Let me show you why this tree will kick my ass. It's bees! Be careful! Boss music. Ambushed by 4 bees. I'm already dead. It's not a game over, right? It's just they very much can and will kill you. When will we be ready to take on the bees? Oh, it's gonna be a while. But they're still here. Ready and waiting to kick your ass. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. You're so tough, how could you let those bees beat you again? That is a fair question, but I will also point out to you, those bees are terrifying. Anyways, now that we are here and ready, time to begin our adventure in earnest. And yes, this music is also basically what pulled me back to the game. It's a good song. It's a good world map theme, and good world map themes are amazing. Green slime. Nice. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say no to them to keep dividing. Alright, there's also magic. You may notice there it says, you know, at the top it says level 1, MP10. Spells have levels. I believe they level up as you... forget if it's like random or what. But, yeah. Spells are kind of involved somewhat. we got? I'm not taking detailed notes yet, but I probably should. That's a lot of experience and gold to have gotten out of that fight. Come on, what do we have here? Oh, what's this? Hunters from Rimmel. Yeah. Well, we do have a Seru equipped. You're all doing this through your own... Yeah, we got a Seru, so... Like, this guy's interesting. You should chat with him. Okay. Delicious water. Arts. Secrets. A bard art. For inflicting severe damage on your opponent, two things are needed. Arts and AP. Execute arts by combining right Raseru, left arms high and low in the specific sequence. You also need sufficient AP to execute arts moves. Learning arts. Provide different combination of commands when fighting. That's the secret to discovering new arts. A kind of person may teach you new arts if you are lucky. You can also discover new arts using auto battle mode. There are also hyper arts. The only way to learn those is to read the hidden secret books. AP stands for art points, which are needed to execute arts. When fighting a powerful opponent, check your remaining APs. They range from 0 to 1. There are 3 ways to obtain AP. Automatically doing each turn, using the Spirit Command, and sustaining damage from an opponent's attack. Now, that's kind of actually incorrect. You don't need AP to perform arts. You need AP to perform the really special art. Which we don't have yet. Here's magic. About magic. Magic is the most powerful advantage of raw Seru. To learn magic, defeat a Seru in combat. Magic requires MP. Each spell has a different magic level from 1 to 9. When magic is successfully used repeatedly, the level rises. The power of magic depends on the user, the opponent, and the attributes of each. First, remember that magic can only be acquired by raw Seru, not humans. When humans with raw Seru defeat Seru, new magic may be acquired unless the opponent was defeated with magic. Also, magic is acquired only by the victorious character. For a certain character to acquire magic, that character must deliver the final blow in combat. This is important. It will be on the test. To acquire magic, you must fight a Seru opponent. And yeah, you can identify them because they have the elemental notice. Their opponents appear only in the mist, never in the field. If you fight a Seru but fail to get its magic, try fighting that Seru in another mist area. Basically telling you that 1, the mist has to be active in an area for you to be able to encounter Seru, and 2, don't stress if you miss a Seru. You will have future opportunities to find them. Accessories. About accessories. In addition to weapons and armor, each character can wear up to 3 accessories. Accessories provide skills useful in fighting and traveling. There are 2 kinds of skills. Individual skills, effective only for the character possessing them, and shared skills, effective for everyone. Each are listed in the item menu under I for individual and A for all. Where to obtain these? Many accessories are sold at shops, but can be very expensive, so choose wisely. And there are also accessories that are not sold in shops. These hidden accessories grant powerful skills and can be found in the hands of unlikely opponents or in treasure chests deep inside a dungeon. It's your job to search them out. Secrets of fighting. We kind of already know, yeah. Attack power increases, according to weapons and armor, yeah. Attack power is the sum of the character attack power, raw stereo attack power, total implement attack power, and accessory attack power. Raw stereo attack power increases when a Genesis tree is revived. Okay, that actually is useful enough. But you could assume that, but yeah. Upper body defense is the sum of a character's defense power, and that, yeah. This is nothing weird there. Normal statuses. Venom, attack and defense falls. Attack and defense powers decline as HP gradually falls. Toxic, more dangerous than venom. Numb, temporarily unable to move. Rot, affected body parts can't be used in battle. Curse, it's silence, and your vulnerable attacks. Stone, unable to move. Okay. Oh, there we go with that. Did we make use of the free healing? Did I mention this is free healing? Yeah. Honestly, I should probably be using the magic right now. It was like, yo, this guy's, you should... I am called Lazam. I serve King Drake, ruler of Drake Kingdom. So you're Avon. The hunters have told me of you. You have done great deeds. You have my gratitude. Why are you grateful? You were heading to Rimelm. Okay, but the mist caught up with you. Oh, okay. That also was about 10 years ago. Yeah. I mean, we'll need a Genesis tree. Okay. Oh, interesting. The water gate. The sluice gate? Oh, it sounds like we're going to Drake Castle. I mean, Byron Monastery, like, I mean, if I told you that, it'd be like, you gotta cross the river. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. What's the advice? These are good rules. A trip without healing medicine is a trip to the next world. Yes, yes, yes. Going to strange places always take at least 5 or 6 healing leaves. Good advice. We don't know how long some of these people have been hunters. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been for quite a while. So yeah, they know their stuff. But we also don't really have a lot of money. Like, the only thing there's left there that I would have wanted to buy would have been the Venom Amulet, and that was like 600 G. But yeah. I don't even know if I'm doing stuff I've done before or not. I mean, I could try throwing that out, but you can also tell from the MP, using magic is prohibitively expensive MP-wise. But again, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to just sit here and toss out spells for a bit. But alright, this is the other problem with magic. It's hard, but imagine you're basically watching a Final Fantasy summon every time you cast your basic fire spell. Imagine, because that's what this is. But it hits hard. It hits pretty damn hard. And we did get a level up on it. That on its own is pretty good, though. But yeah, I'm not gonna magically be able to save up enough money for like that anti-poison amulet, and that's probably like the main thing I would wish for. And in case you're wondering, no, leveling up magic doesn't make it cheaper. Magic in this game is one of those games that trains you to try to save it for boss fights, which also isn't particularly great, but yeah. That's kind of the situation we're in, you know? The situation you're in with this. Honestly, though, I am gonna probably at some point need to start taking notes on what I'm doing, which wouldn't be hard for me, but, you know, yeah. I'll try that. Rude. Note to self, murder those gabu gabus. Sure, let's try autoing a bit. Thank goodness they didn't just run away. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oh god, there's two of them. Ugh. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, like I said at the start, my work one's Thursday. I guess now it's the Friday for me is going alright. Yeah. For me, I had that phone interview today. I don't know how well it went. I'd like to think it went well, but I can't say it did with 100% certainty because that's the kind of person I am. And also, it's just one of those things where I'm just nervous. I might know by the end of Friday or the start of Monday on how it went, and I won't know if I have the job because there's still gonna be a round of in-person interviews. But in general, I at least feel more comfortable having applied to the job after, you know, having the phone interview, because the person I talked to also made it extremely clear that they're very much fine with taking in someone who doesn't have like any experience and stuff, and like that fits me, so yeah. Oh. Oh. Is this the drastic thing he planned? Okay. Okay. I'm terrified of the new enemy, so you eat a fireball. Oh god, you hurt. But yeah, like I said, I'm hoping for the best. It's all I can do. Feels kind of crappy to sit back and say, well, that's all I can hope for, but it's like, it's true though. Okay. I tried. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like I said, I'm nervous about how it all turns out, and not gonna really know for sure until, yeah. I mean, fingers crossed. I feel like I feel like I've got a shot, so. I won't know until, yeah. I really won't know until, yeah. It's also kind of just what my day's been. I've been going through it again and again in my head, constantly going, oh god, did I mess up here? Did I mess up here? And it's like, it's also the kind of person I am. I went into it rather, case says contains sunrise key. Sure. Sense of sadness in the eyes here. Ah, take a good look. This is a human possessed by a Seru. I have looked into this person's mind the same way I spoke to your mind. The Seru controlling this person's spirit is too strong, and I couldn't make out any words. The only way to return these people to normal is to drive away the mist. So, I have a feeling we know what the king's drastic plan was. Lock everyone up and probably, you know, have Seru wear Seru and hope for the best. Okay, this is bad. Ah, crap. We might be screwed. But I will persist. But yeah. That's been like the big thing that's been going on with me, is just trying to hope for the best with that, so. Beyond that, it's like not much. I'm gonna be kind of also looking forward to hanging out with some friends again later. I guess, you know, later tonight, I guess, at this point. Things are, yeah. I don't know, like I said, something I'm nervous about, but You know? I'm beginning to feel like maybe I should just look up a list of arts. This is just also very much a game that you want a guide for, and there's like, because there's already one of those things where I'm already like going, well, I'm gonna be like looking at guides just to make sure I show off some things that I think are cool, and you know. Yo, that's some sadness. Lightning key. Bum. The Drake Ghost. I don't. Sure, why not? Yeah. It's just also funner to have access to moves, otherwise, yeah. That is also where half the fun comes into it. I'm looking at the list and going, damn, I haven't found like half of these, even though I've been like, you know, trying a bunch of different things out. Yeah. I know, already remaking on that. But honestly, the battle system really does work better when you'll say. So the big thing is, you know, here. This is what I mean by, you know. And how those moves you know, you chain those moves together is kind of what I was getting, what I kind of mean by like, part of the battle sim is really just having the moves, so yeah. Yo! Great Castle's water. Great Castle's water is pleasing and potent. When used to water fields, rains go tall and thick. Beasts that drink it grow strong. Even without food, one is safe as long as there is the rich water of Drake to drink. Wow. A superfood all on of itself. It's thick. Bum, bum. But yeah, like I said, though, it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah. I'm just, yeah. Also, right, I've mentioned it, but like the translation patch for Ancient Roman Power of Darkside was finished recently. That's something that's pretty cool. That is the game that is legendary, what they call a Kusage, or a shit game, which I'm sure you probably know already. I've watched someone speedrun it and stuff years ago, and it really stuck with me with just how with just how, you know, like, epically, well, epic's a bad word, but just how crazy bad it was. I might show it off one day, but it's not something I'm eager to jump into right this second, you know? Also, I kind of feel like I need my mic audio needs to be a bit louder. But, what can I say? Let's see what we got. Okay. Skeletons are a rude enemy. There's really not much else I can say about this. Oh. Just a second. I got a cat to deal with. Give me a second. So basically, to explain what's going on is... So, one of the cats here is really attached to my brother. And while she seems normally rather sociable to me, if anyone comes over, I don't know if it's just to hang out with my brother or if it's just if anyone comes over, she goes, finds some deep crevice to hide in, and will go in there for up to a couple hours sulking. Which is kind of annoying because it's just like, well, for one, she's been scratching like one of her, like above one of her eyes at this point because it's, I guess, some ear mites getting dredged up because of just how dusty the vents are in here, in this house. But also, one of her favorite hiding spaces is underneath someone's bed, and I've noticed it is very dusty under there, which clearly is probably one of the reasons why it's gotten so bad. One of her eyes is like, she's had some trouble opening one of her eyes a couple times. It's gotten better. Is that stuff applied? Keep going. She's currently hanging around me a lot right this second, so I might have to feed her a bit more. I don't know. Or it could just be she's very hungry for attention right now, and yeah. If that's the case, then maybe she should just hang out with my brother, one of her favorite people, and also with whatever guests he brings over, because, I mean, clearly they're going to also love her, but, you know, cats are going to be cats. There's, like, nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. Which, 'tis a shame, but, you know, what's to be done? Alright, this is... There we go. Yep. Honestly, this is probably an enemy I should bust out, you know, this on. She might just want me to feed her more. The way the cats in this house get fed is, they have a little container, and they get like 2 scoops of food in that container, and that food is something they're given throughout the day. So the amount of total food they're given throughout a day is controlled. They're just, you know, it's kind of up to however they... It's kind of up to a question of how you just end up feeding them. Bloody soil diary. Harvest month, day 2. Harvest festival isn't far, I can't wait, but King Drake seems uneasy. Messenger from the north said the mist has covered Jeremy. King Drake is pale. Day 5, a strange building has been built in the valley to the northeast. Soldiers sent by King Drake to investigate failed to return. Day 7, our curfew has been declared, but the royal scientists are investigating the mist. I hope they find a solution so my dear King Drake can be free of his anguish. Day 10, the mist has appeared in Drake Kingdom. The eastern plain is covered. From the watchtower, the mist seems to be coming from the building in the valley. Day 13, King Drake has forbidden the use of the Seru. The harvest festival is cancelled. That's understandable considering how the mist is affecting the Seru. Yeah? Yeah? You good? You good? I'm sorry, I was distracted by this cat and didn't read that last bit. King Drake has forbidden the use of this area. Can't believe the king's orders, but we are compelled to obey. Obeying is my duty as one who serves King Drake. Okay. I mean, you can probably... It's pretty apparent what happened. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's what you want, right? You want me to pet you? Or do you just really want me to feed you again? Because, yeah, I've taken to doing is when a guest comes over from my brother, I've gone to make sure the door to that one person's bedroom where the cat likes to hide in is closed. Because while I'm sure there's a degree of, stress of their preferred fire hiding spot isn't available is, bad, there's also the degree of that hiding spot is actively harming them. So, yeah. I mean, there's really nothing I can really say about that, so, yeah. It's just, yeah. It is what it is, and, yeah. It's one of those things that, is like, it sucks in general. It's just, it'd be nice if the cat could just feel comfortable around, strangers. The funny thing is, well, brother, not her brother, but effectively, both cats in this household, so. Her brother absolutely extremely skittish. Nowhere near as panic-stricken, nowhere near as, like, immediately going to go hide and sulk, does not go hide and sulk when a stranger comes over. And I call it sulking because that's literally what it is. She'll be like all hide, she'll find a corner to hide in and not want to be disturbed. If you find her and go, hey, what's up? And she'll start growling a bit. And it's like, won't bother me. And it's like, fair, but you're being a dum-dum. But, not much you can do about it, really. It honestly it wouldn't all be so bad, except she's got that thing going, she's got a thing going on with her eye where it's just the combination of scenarios. It's like everything comes down to her going to hide is just causing stuff to agitate her eye more, and that's bad. Because the other part of it all is visitors of Drake Castle should visit Mount Rickagror, but why? Oh, that's why. Added some Sansa Genesis tree. Oh, that's awesome. Well, we know where we're going. Sure. But yeah, it's like I said, it's one of those things where her health is something that's kind of, the big thing is it's a matter of, it's just a matter of her health, really, and it's like, yeah. Because, well, part of it is also, it's like, she basically, it's something that, like, it can lead to her getting an infection in her eye, like around her eye, and they have been told by the vet, because this has happened a few times, and they have been told by the vet that she really should not have any more, she should not be, because they had to put on steroids for the stuff, and the vet's gone, she should not be being put on steroids, well, I think like her liver can't take it or something, like, it's not good for her. So like, really, it's why it's, like, so extremely important to minimize whatever the heck she's getting herself into. Because it's clearly causing issues. Ah, great. Tag team for the ages. Sure. There we go. That's progress. And she's now just, I guess, comfortably sitting on my backpack. If it works. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Are you licking the backpack? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you licking the backpack so bad? You dumbass. Cats also, for some reason, like my backpack. Whenever I go to a friend's house, there's this really old cat they have that just loves sitting on it or laying on it, and it's like, yeah. God, more Drake ghosts. They're real rough. The roughest things here. Good thing I used Spirit. But yeah, so let's see. For the most part, it's like that. I am getting tired, but that's because it's running late for me, and my sleep schedule's kind of been normalizing, which is good, because if I do land the job, I'm probably going to need to have a normal sleep schedule. My backpack really tastes you something? Or are you just rubbing something against the market? Good? It's a playful bite, so that's not a problem. But still, I know cat mouths are filthy. Like going, you understand? Because I mean, I am going over to a friend's house. I'm going over to my friend's place tomorrow, today, and that cat's gonna probably, you know, go. It's gonna be a goddamn. Hope it doesn't turn to like an actual. Okay. Oof. But yeah, I'd like that. Might wind up getting into a goddamn pissing match over my goddamn backpack. And the problem is that old cat at my friend's place loves pissing everywhere. It's kind of an actual problem with that cat. She's an old cat, but also she's kind of pretty territorial among a number of other things. So that just kind of comes up. It's just real rough. Yeah, let's rest here. I apologize for interrupting your dream. Okay. There is something I must tell you about the Seru and my powers. That's right, the Seru, they are horrible creatures. The Seru themselves are not at fault, and the mist is responsible for all this. I have special powers to use against the Seru. I can assimilate with the Seru that the mist has made mad. Special powers of the Seru will combine with my own, making me a powerful weapon. I have already absorbed the abilities of Gimard, the fire Seru you have fought. It's not always possible to absorb the abilities of a Seru by fighting it. Nevertheless, let's try to fight as many Seru as we can and hope we absorb its powers. You can use the Seru abilities by expanding MP. When to use it is up to you. Just remember that MP is limited. Yeah. As you can kind of see from the game so far the best use of them is to nope out of encounters you don't want to fight. Fire Book 1. Okay. You want out? There you go. The reports were correct, as I feared. Any human wearing a Seru ceases to be human in the mist. Because of some power, a person possessed by a crazed Seru also ceases to age. That means a person wearing a Seru could live for 100,000 years. Hey, forever! Is immortality worth giving up being human? That I do not know. I must report this to King Drake at once. Huh. Well, that explains the decision they came up with. Alright, I'm just trying to make sure the cat actually left my room. If I had, it's one of those things. I mean, to be fair, she'd kind of have been crap out of luck in terms of coming in here. My door had a door handle, but my door currently doesn't have a door handle. It just has me putting something into the door knob spot to help dampen sound. Might also need to put my backpack back in front of it. Because so far we've also have had the windows open because it's been kind of cool, so the air pressure of the house has kind of made it lean towards wanting to be a bit open. And streaming this late, I need the sound to be at least properly muffled. So yeah. Anyways, Tornado Flame. Try that. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good combo. Pop, pop. Just think, I currently have double the amount of money I would have in the English, the US version of the game. Should be noted, the European version didn't have that change. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. I mean, I know I am. I just don't know exactly what I'm missing. Well, okay, I know exactly what I'm missing. I just don't remember where it's at. I'd have thought I'd have run into it already. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay, but yeah. Let's see. I mean, other things going on with me. I feel like my studying is going well. I might need to like earnestly like, you know, talk to a few people about getting about if they'll like lend me some cash so I can actually like set up so I can take the 1101 for the CompTIA A+. Oh, it's because there's 2 rooms back here. My brain was thinking, oh, it's just the one. The letter in the chest says, "The human traveler who finds this. Do you wish to read it?" I am Drake III, King of Drake. I know not who will read this letter, but anyone who makes it through the mist must have powers greater than the mist. No doubt you have seen the Seru monsters in this castle's dungeons. Those monsters are in fact my dear retainers and the people of my kingdom. When the mist approached, we tried many ways to drive it back. We even prayed at the Genesis tree at Mount Mikaroa to the north. Legend says the tree is the power to save the human race. In the end, we decided to lock ourselves in a dungeon and we're Seru surrendering to the mist. As Seru monsters, we should survive on Drakewater until the day the mist goes away. We locked ourselves in the dungeon so the Seru Manus will not force it to harm anyone. So, Traveler, I ask you to drive away the mist as we were powerless to do so. You are our only hope for the future, the hope that sustains us. That was fun. Me realizing partway going, oh, I'm not reading fast enough. Crap, I have to speed up. This is probably Drake the Third. Yeah. If we were less morally upright citizens, we could possibly bust down this gate and kill him for it, but we are not. Water key. Sure, it's not here. Means the water key's been removed. And just to triple up. Okay. I'm just triple checking to make sure I'm not missing anything major. And now that I know I'm not, we can get moving. A part of me is thinking I should call it here, but a part of me is going, no, let's push on through to Mount Rikuroa. That would be for the best. It's kind of a slog, and yeah. Well, it's not really a slog, but we're still very much in the opening parts of the game, and yeah. Just feels like it'd be a good idea. God damn it. Sure. Fireball, go. Oh, target's attack down 5%. That's what leveling up did. Gaining more and more power. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, part of this is also just me trying to still decompress and get my mind off of just, you know, if, I mean, that's the thing, even if I get a, even if I hear back positively, it's only for this round of interviews. There's still one more, there'll still be the in-person interviews. So, I'm just not sure, it's hard to say, and yeah. It's one of those things where it's hard to really, yeah. Also, die. Monsters that steal must die. I mean, it might actually be a good idea for me to run back and, you know, pick up stuff, but nah, we're good. We're cool. Still, it's like, even I remember I tried to replay through this a couple of years back, and even I'm still like, it's just, I actually have money. Actually, just think if this was the proper US version without the patch, it'd be like, I'd be sitting like 500G. 500G. It's ridiculous. Let's hurry to the top of the mountain. Our friends must be there. I mean, we don't even know each other yet, but our allies, someone who is most definitely probably our ally is there. That's all the reason we need in this quest to save the world. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing a good job keeping my voice down enough. I mean, I with the door, it's like I don't have too much to actually be afraid of, I feel, but never can be too sure. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. I'm not being super annoyed. I'm not screaming into my mic. I'm trying to talk like I normally would talk. Oh, that sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, that definitely seemed like a bad dream. Dreams tell you about the future. Time for practice. And with this, we're introduced to our second playable character, Noah. Do you know Vaughn is only 14 years old, right? If I remember right, Noah's only 12. Alright. Oh, we can just have it automatically be that. Awesome. Oh, there's also dual shock options. Man, I feel like a fool for not having checked out those options. Oh yeah, it feels a lot better. I can also just press X to not run if I really want to. When the mist is around you, what combination results in chaos? Sarah and human. The thing touched by the mist begins to act on its own and possesses the human that uses it, so you must be careful. The feeling when you meet when someone was raised by a talking wolf, right? For the second test. What is it that when it is revived uses powers from another world to push back the mist? The Book of Genesis? A Genesis tree? A geneticist? Or a dandelion? Geneticist? Noah. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it, it's too something. Oh, healing shrooms. Are there other mushrooms I've saw that I could pick up? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, figured I'd check. Figure I'd at least double check. You never know. Listen very carefully. Which Genesis tree is closest to us? Mount Rikuroa? Time for training. Okay. Okay. Must be a bit overconfident. Let's go. As you can tell straight out the gate. Okay, I didn't mention this, but I believe it's like, I want to say it's like, it's either speed or agility that determines, I forget which exactly. It's like speed or agility that determines how many actions a character can take per turn. And, well, yeah. Noah's fast is the point. Let's go. Let's go. Powerful birds. Powerful birds. Let's just beat up a bunch of baby birds, because that's what these feel like they are. Get ourselves all of the fancy techniques, because that would just be... Like I said, it's part of where the fun is with this game. Good. Good. Just one level should help out immensely. Also, getting ourselves some healing shrooms. It's a good idea. Bum, bum. But yeah, it's... I mean, then again, I also don't need to talk all the time. Maybe just be alright if I just let myself vibe to this music. While we beat up some baby birds. Yeah, that's... oh, they'll respawn. Well, at least fight a... you know, get another, like, fight into the black one before we head back. Okay. Let's see what we got. Up, down, down. Let's see, would that work? Oh, she can already do 6. Okay. Look at that. Oh, that did work. Like I said, the big part of the fun of the Basim really does come from just knowing text. Okay. There we go. Bad. And rather than be able to like work on preparation more, we are immediately, you know. Yep. Bum, bum. Oof. Well, let's begin the beatdown. Ooh. Now just encountering one of them in the wild. That's rough. Oh, that's even being meaner. Oh, this one's a blue color. Just guarding and then attacking just makes for a very solid strategy, especially against enemies that would probably could very easily take bigger chunks out of your HP if you let them. It's just a good bread and butter tactic. I haven't gotten up a level, that should help us out a bit more. Yeah. For some reason, my brain was thinking this section was a bit longer, but I don't think there's too much more to it. Which is good, because, God, I am actually feeling pretty tired. Not like really super badly tired, but I'm tired enough where it's like, okay. We charge up and then we kill them. There we go. That should work, right? Nice. Like I said, it's where the Bastion really shines. It's just, I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's just the sheer degree to which you can just really finagle yourself to get some nice combos going. There we go. Healing shroom? Yeah, we'll have to take a healing shroom. Oh boy. More of them. Thankfully, we have Terra here as a babysitter. Maybe that'll work. Thank you, Tara, for taking the aggro. Nice. We're gonna make our way up this mountain. That works. Oh. That actually didn't take it out. Crap. Also, I think what I said earlier was mistaken with how the AP worked. Oh well, that's fine. I don't know why I thought that was the way it worked, but oh well. I don't think it's a big deal. I got it corrected pretty quickly. Mount Rikuroa. Oh boy. We have encountered some new Seru though. It's a shame Noise doesn't have a raw Seru. That'll be good for them. Honestly though, half the reason I'm also using the, another part of the reason I'm using the patch is it definitely should save me from having to feel like I'll need to grind at some points. Like, maybe I'll hit some points and I'll go, man, I wish I would grind, but this should cut back on that, because, yeah. That's one of the big things with it. There's like a few parts in the game where it's very easy to feel like you need to grind or something. There's like one part where it can feel kind of mandatory, and it might just be, but this should at least make it sustainable, well, you know, not as bad. just kick their ass. Let's go. Caves are dangerous. Okay. I feel like I missed something already, which fair like I think it was like just like the weapon for her, just like there's a weapon for her in the cave, and I may have missed that, but oh well. And my damage definitely feels a bit anemic for this section. Like I said, I'm kind of consulting a guide somewhat, mostly just from take my sanity as well. Like I don't know if it's like I'd like to think it's been made clear enough already this game, but it's got missables up the wazoo in some sense. Thank you, Terra, for being the tank. Yeah, we clearly don't have the AP for all of that. Don't stop until we're at the summit. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Although maybe I should give it to Vaughn, but nah, she needs it right now anyways. Still chunk damage. Oh boy. Ah. This is something, at least. Making progress with levels. Just... Aw, crap. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that's rough. Oh yeah. With Portera, who knows how much it will be to take of this. Okay. No, because that's just something that gets you one more. Da, 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 da. Whoa. Okay, my brain's just tripping out right now. What the? Oh well, let's see. I'm trying to see if I can do anything really fancy, but... Sure. It's... making progress. So, right, I haven't explained it yet, but when enemies start getting knocked down, that means they're getting somewhat low on health. doesn't necessarily mean they're super low, super low, but at this point, you know, yeah. At this point of the game, it's a good sign that they're just about there. Yeah, that goal will beat the crap out of Terra. Yeah. And yeah, Terra put all the cards on the table immediately, which not a bad idea. We really need another fight. Sure. We're gonna try to run. Okay, good. Oh, so that was... How would you even know where they were? Gotta make our way up to the top of the mountain. Increase the speed of one ally in battle. Okay. It's a lot of doorways. This is gonna be a pain. Okay. He said did a lot of damage. Probably won't get as lucky with that enemy. Which, fair. Jeez, I'm ordered like 2,000 gold. It's like an actual, that actually might be a substantial amount of money to have. My god, I hate pump bats. Die. Yeah. Oh damn, I took the correct path. I'll deal with that later. Hey Rune. And yeah. Some of that might just be a combination of, you know, running it on, yeah, on emulator and stuff, but it also didn't look too bad. It's alright. Now to beat up the flying cat. And this is also pretty much the first actual boss fight. Well, I've got magic. Spirit. This feels like the right recall. Yeah. The difference defending can make. But hopefully this debuffs the boss, right? The feeling that didn't land. It didn't land. Crap. I'll give it another shot, but it might just be a case of they're immune to it, which is always rude when the boss is just immune to just whatever, something you got. And for this, it's like, it's just a case of all that spell does as a rider effect is like, it reduces their attack power a bit. It's not even like reduces the attack power a lot, just like 5%. But 5% is a decent amount. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Either way, just dumping 200 turns a lot of damage. And then Caravan just went and completely mowed Noah. Okay. I think my best bet is to have Vaughn just unload that. No one should heal herself. And yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, depending on how some things are, it's like flat percentages can mean more than a flat number too. Like, oh no, I debuffed the enemy's attack power by 20 points. And whereas in theory, you know, if you've got like, it's like, you know, 5%, you at least have an idea of, okay, it's a bit, but it should, you know, it's still like 1/20th of the damage reduction. And that's like reducing damage by like 1/20th. Noah is a lot faster, so, you know what? Yeah. Like, honestly, one of the things that I do feel about Legend of Legaia is that for the most part, it honestly looks not that bad. And I don't even think it was particularly a late era PlayStation 1 game either, which is nice. And ouch. Okay, Noah spirits. No, Vaughn spirits, Noah, you heal. You know, yeah, let's just use it. Boom. Yeah, that works, I think. Okay, good. And I got a healing bloom to replace the healing bloom I use. That's good. I'm at this point I'm mostly keeping going because I want to just get to the next shop just so I can really get a real good grasp of going, oh wow, this is a whole lot of money that I actually have in comparison to how it normally has been. Because it's on the sidebar, I mentioned it, but it's like I'm using a patch to fix the experience and gold values of the game, because for the English release they tinkered with it because game rentals, and yeah, like the numbers I think are like something like they reduced EXP by 25% and gold reduced by 50. I think that's the one I've seen people say. And it's like, it's one of those things where I tried replaying through this a couple of years ago, and I could definitely feel that it was weird. As a kid, I wouldn't have really noticed, but yeah. Honestly, I can understand that because going through all the stuff for the next guy is a chore. They make you go through one forest dungeon, then no wait, sorry, you gotta go through the other forest dungeon. Our bad. It's like, and now meta is level 2. And now it's time for some proper introductions. But yeah, let's see. Noah has been like running around without any equipment, which yeah, makes sense. But it's like nothing I can really do about that. I mean, okay, fair. I could have given her the Scarlet Jewel, but the 20% increase her upper defense doesn't matter when she just doesn't really have any to begin with. But still, let's see. Now that we're not in crisis mode, I can at least check out some of the path that I didn't take. Probably isn't much, but it's probably something. I took a left when I should have taken a right. Here's an encounter, but that's fine. I say when it's just pump ass. God, I hate those enemies. Get both of you spirit up. Probably one of the funnier things about, well, one of the probably like really sad things about Legaia is they ended up making, is like, I mean, some people I'm sure know, but it's like they made the sequel to it, like Legaia Dual Saga or something. Absolute disaster of a game. Yeah, I got a sequel. It is not good. I remember when I was younger, I tried multiple times to get into it, to play it. It takes forever for you to like start getting to like the fancy power stuff in it. And by then I'm always just exhausted to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm done. You're like going through like this, I remember going through like the same like dungeon way too many times, and yeah. It's a shame, but also it's like, it happens. It's not like it's just one of those things where it's like, I mean, it's not everything needs a sequel either, and it was less a sequel in terms of any story and more just them trying to like make a game with similar mechanics, but it's just, yeah, like I could never get like past, I don't even know what to call what I got past. Like, it took forever to get to the point where the main character awakened to their special power, and by then I'd always just went, okay, I'm done, and that like wasn't even past any real major part of the game. It's like, but on the flip side, Legend of Legaia is on this game is not too bad. Like, the worst thing I can say about it is when I tried to replay it a few years back is the money curve felt extremely noticeably wrong to me, and I've played enough RPGs at this point where it's like you can kind of like feel when it's like either someone messed up or someone messed something up when it comes to like how you accrue money. Because the Von Fist. Okay. Because it's one of those things where it's like, it's kind of like a revelation I ended up having somewhat. I remember when I forget which time I was replaying Dragon Quest VII, but it's like I realized, wait, okay, I can handle these encounters. I don't need to upgrade my equipment all the time. And then sometimes if I'll save, if I just, you know, hold off, I'll be able to pick up what I specifically would want to pick up next time. And it got me thinking about more in terms of just being a bit more intelligent in terms of purchasing weapons and RPGs and stuff. And when I tried to apply those same kind of like principles to Legend of Legaia, when I tried to play through it again a few years back, I realized, wait, this is like wrong. I can't even save up for anything because it hasn't we're not at that point yet, but like when you get to the second area of the game, like every town has its own like new gear, and like the staggering of towns. I believe if I remember right, every new town has its own gear, and you hit those towns rather quickly in the second area, and that combined with some other things like the third area, the third like greater area you get to just end up resulting in when you were getting 50% less like if you just having a reduced gold count just means you're gonna fall behind hard on equipment, which might not be too bad in the long run in terms of how, if you can like rock with the battle sim enough where it doesn't matter too much. But if you're having like problems with some things clicking and stuff, and you're kind of relying on your numbers a bit more, it can be impactful, and it's not good. And because this game is not really an enjoyable game to grind in. All your magic spells in this game are effectively Final Fantasy summons. You summon up that Sayuru enemy, it does something, and that animation plays every time. And then the animations for attacks in general are, even if you're hitting auto, still pretty involved. Like, yeah. But that's also a problem that a number of games will fall into in terms of their in terms of stuff. But well, I am just really curious to see if in practice, if this patch actually really does address that whole like hiccup I was having when I played this game when I tried to play this game last. It's like half of the reason I want to do it. The other half is getting the itch because I listened to the world map music like a few weeks ago. I went, I want to play through this again, so. Oh yeah, it's a powerful thing. Sound can be a very powerful memory trigger, and honestly, I don't really have too many memories in terms of things surrounding this game. There's some games where there's like a bunch of things I can like go, oh yeah, these memories are attached to this, but Legend of Legaia, it's mostly just me. But one thing I remember is this one time getting a comforter put on my, putting it like not a comforter, but one of those like foam or like layer of foam things, putting like that on top of my bed for, I forget why exactly. Just that I like got to the point where it's like I wanted something like that, and it's like, oh, I needed something like that. Because there was like this one like later sequence of boss fights that you kind of have to do I remember having a lot of trouble on as a kid. I mean, a lot of it is nostalgia though, because Legend of Legaia probably doesn't stand up too well. Where some other RPGs I can point to goes like, no, these like actually like this one's a lot of memories attached to it. Plus the entire thing of the entire like wonder of being a kid, picking up another RPG at the rental store and going, oh, this is a different battle system. This is cool. With a disclaimer of this is a game that also very much wants you to have a guide. It very much does. It's relentless with missable stuff. like, there's the arts that it's like, you can trial and error for them, but save yourself the headache. A lot of the interesting stuff you can do in the battle system relies on you having access to them, and yeah. Because sometimes I'll look at the move list and go, okay, how can I chain these together to do something cool? And it's like, yeah. Alright, Noah's a feral child. Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. I mean, yeah, no use hiding it. The soldier's like, I can't deal with this. I'm out of here. Please don't mind her. She was raised by a wolf. Yeah, debriefing the king might be a good idea. I mean, honestly, it's probably a good thing you did. Like, honestly, I mean, the 3D, that's one of those things I do like, is like, the 3D models are pretty decent, and honestly, they definitely have some degree of fun with their, I don't know what you call it, scene blocking, actually, like, using the camera and such, in ways where it's like, you know, you actually get to have some degree of expression, you know, like, utilize expressions on the models. Oh yeah, don't worry. Yeah, suffering does indeed suck. Well, I mean, considering how utterly hopeless everything is with the mist, you know, around, it kind of behooves one who can do something about it to do something about it. Now, I had wanted to already stop stream, but I wanted to, like, check out the shop, which... I guess at the very least, I'll clear Drake Castle and then I'll call it. Because it's getting real late for me. Which means I have to go around here and talk to everyone. They all want to. I bet they do. Like, I'm sure the shops themselves are going to be fine. It's like, I'm more curious about, you know, how my money stacks. 3,700 is... You know what? Yeah, I could use some rest. Yeah. Let me take a nap. Also, this game outright reminds me in the save screen just of what we have lost over the years. Save slot icons, man. Save slot icons. Like, there's such a nice little touch that we're never really gonna see again. Yeah, this store's out front, which is good. Not right now. Yeah, it's probably for the best. I mean, I don't imagine what would be worse. That'd be like real bad. Yes. Yeah, I was desperate to find any information out of what was going on. This was all... That's fair. That's fair. Alright, there's that one. I wonder what that chest in the king's room's like now. I should go check on that. I am very liable to forget that if I don't check it out now. Specifically in the king's room. That's an interesting rumor. There's also something in a journal about a building being built to the northeast in a valley. It feels weird trying to comment on things when it's like, oh yeah, I already know all the answers. Yes. Okay. It was a dangerous, risky plan, but it worked out. Aw. All sounds very important. It's interesting that they actually kind of cracked the code. They're like, okay, so that could work, but sounds like they both had no means of actually activating it, and B, yeah. Because the repelling powers of a Genesis tree without it being awakened seem rather minuscule. yeah, I bet they've been living off of water for the last 10 years. Yeah, keep it. Okay. That's fair. And this is one thing, that sometimes you'll come across characters who will teach you some techniques, so... Oh, Fury Boost. Okay. That, I think, is actually, like, a really good usable item. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just triple checking some things. It is a good Castletown song. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not really the Seru's fault, but yeah, I get that feeling. I get that. Basically, one of those things I'm doing is I have a guide open mostly because one of the things I constantly remember this game is it's got a lot of things you can easily miss that are useful, like pretty useful. Swift water's good. And because yeah, don't think about it too much. Yes, he's also not even 10 years older, so yeah. Yes. This is called the Bazaar. Not because it's bizarre, but because it's a bunch of shops. I think that's what you'd call this. I think you'd call this a bazaar. I'd call this a bazaar. Yeah, probably. I imagine everyone here's probably feeling a bit, you know, in a good mood. I mean, it's up to know, I guess. That's kind of the plan, yeah. That's a fighting robe. What is money? That's a that is a deep question, Noah. It's like, It's what could be what we use to trade for services. Could be what we get out of killing monsters. Or honestly, do we really know what money is? Deep. Oh, I mean, I could introduce capitalism to her. I could go, I don't know. Decisions. Yeah, and sorry. This is on you. You know, cheese, right? That's money. Honestly, translation honestly seems pretty decent too, honestly. Well, I'm just thinking on it. Yes, money. Jeez. What's going on here? Sure. What item restores the most? Clearly it would be the life water, right? Find happiness, go to heaven. Legaia? We now have the wisdom water. Now I have an item that can make me smarter. Because those are all pretty easy questions, so you're liable to get them right. But if you get them wrong, you get a stat up. Yes, it's optimal. It's optimal. You get it right, you get 10 healing items. You get like you get a bit less if you get like a question wrong. But you get them all wrong and you get a stat up item, and it's like, okay, yeah, no, I'll take the stat up item, please. Plus, it's also a bit funny to go, oh yeah, I don't know, I'm such a dummy. I'm such a dummy, please give me the stat up item. Oh, he's like, you could just stay for free in the castle. You're like heroes or something. What's an inn for? That's a good question. Do I care to answer this? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. It's a place for sleeping. The feeling when you're the 14-year-old babysitting the 12-year-old who has a bundle of energy. 100, that's a lot of G's. Don't count your blessings yet, kid. If you go to get to the Sabucus Island in the north, head northeast and follow the river upstream. Resume business upon recovering from the nightmare of the mist. Family sure is tough. That's a fair complaint, lady. It's a fair complaint. Like, oh, it's like, yeah, it's like, I mean, you ever had like a fresh veggies or something from like a farm, like a farm stand or something? That stuff is like crazy. And honestly, yeah, holy crap. I can just feel that whole difference in money. Like, I can already feel like I can easily just, yeah, totally get her set up. Oh, also, one thing I should explain. So you notice how with the weapons, the survival knife and nail glove are both weapons, and they both say best for this character. You know, best for Vaughn, best for Noah. Every character can use like, I think it's only like one or two weapons. There's only a few weapons in the game, but like every character can just use any weapon. But doing so deforms their input where they're using the weapon at to take up more space. So you just generally want to stick to their weapon. Noah will equip. And for this, we have one already in our inventory, so I won't pick that up. Pick that. Jeez, feels weird just swing by a shop, have money. Jeez, what is this? Yeah, the real test will be when we get to later in the game, but still, like, I have a big pile of money still, so yeah, here we got some more actual like accessories, a defender chain, target chain. Actually useful, but there's something. Let me go take a look. Ah, forgot. Ah, I forgot. That's what it was. Okay. The big super missable thing here, which is the entire reason I cracked the guide open for. I just went, okay, wait, where is that? That's like, oh, here it is. Having me, the castle looks pretty, but it's like that is a pain to run through, but that's fair. It's right up here. Absolutely no, okay. So, no notification of anything. Platinum card. Buy secret items at special locations. I forget I think that's just unlocks more stock in some stores. But it's another very easy. There's a reason I'm just gonna play this game with. I normally try to avoid playing games with guides open because I feel like, you know, sometimes it's a good gauge to just get a feeling. But this is a game I know straight up was like, no, this game was like, you just want to have a guide open for. It's the fate of some games. They're guide games. They're games where you want to have a guide up. It's just the fate. It's just. Oh yeah, I've played Trails. I've played Trails. Yeah, I know about the Cornelian book series in Sky One. I know just how. I know it's like stuff like yeah. Like between stuff like, oh hey, you want to get the ultimate character for like one of these characters, you gotta like. Okay, you're gonna be told to go over here, and you can't, and you need to backtrack over this other area that's like kind of like from like the last chapter. But also you can't do it too early because you're not gonna be allowed to do it too early. You're gonna be like pushed away and go, we shouldn't go over here yet. We got something to deal with. And then when some stuff finally gets resolved, and you're like, you urgently need to go to the next area, then you need to backtrack. Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah. And that's not even to say of some of the quests, just like some of the like hitting, that's not like getting into the hidden quests, or just sometimes just making sure you get all of the AP, well, you know, all like the point rewards for clearing it. Yeah, I guess the long story short is, oh yeah, oh yeah. Just trying to triple check and make sure some stuff, but yeah. Okay. I guess the main question I need to ask myself is, do I want to? I mean, I guess one thing is I could sell some of this stuff. Mostly because I know that some of this stuff is stuff that'd be real annoying, but I'm also hesitant to make myself eat crap money total wise, because our next destination is going to be a town, and yeah, I can sleep on it or whatever it is between now and next stream. I'm also gonna want to swing by Rim Elm and some. I need to go to bed. I was like, yeah, probably be about 3 hours. That'd be good. And it's like, then yeah, but yeah. Okay. So I don't know when I'm gonna. Once again, it's like a thing of not really sure when I'm gonna be streaming next. But it's. I don't really know when I'm gonna plan to stream next. It's hard to say. It'll just probably happen when it happens. God, I'm tired. I'm just gonna end stream. Thanks for watch. If you watch the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. Like I said, I'll be back. I'm trying to be back sometime next week with the stream. Maybe if I can fit something in over the weekend. No promises though. But anyways, thanks for watch. Take care. Peace.